Okay, refreshing these. Last champion. Actually, not. Lin Huge is not playing in this. He did not qualify. He also played much less last season, but he's actually not playing. Why he didn't qualify, I don't know. So both of the guys playing Undead last game got a good spot. The guy who won was the guy who played kind of counter Undead, so we'll see about this time. Arkwarden is in. Early CM. Ooh, Tinker too early is insanely. Tinker 2, as Michael as I have been talking about, is probably the strongest unit you can get early. Insanely strong. Strongest one cost. Tiny 2, also very good. Tiny 2 super board. Might be true. Yeah, definitely liking CSY in this game. Like, I think, honestly, if you have Tinker too early, you're already kind of looking like you might just, like, go top 4. No, not kidding. He also has priests already, but he's actually going to lose this. No? Actually loses with Tinker 2. Doyen playing on gold. The other guy, the guy in 7th place, playing on gold as well. He's why, okay, he's like, fuck that. I'm not going to fight, I'm just going to play on gold. He's going to go 1 cost. Oh, that's very good. That's very good. Obviously, 1 cost is very strong. Interesting. I forgot, did someone go 1 cost in the first game? No, I don't think so. 1 cost is very strong. This guy's doing undeads. No Lunar Troll? We'll see. They like Lunar Troll, but you need the right items to go Lunar Troll, I would say. Yeah, so this guy looks to be going Lunar Troll. Okay. Oh, and why Priest? Yes. This guy just playing on money. This is the guy. Oh, he might want to try and go 1 cost as well, but him and CSY are going to be fighting for it then. I'm not sure how 1 cost will go for this. Like, I think CSY is in a better position. Yeah, they both want to look for 1 cost, which might just be too hard to play. He will switch out of it, this guy, if he gets a late game relic, I think. Double Tinker 2-star already. Okay. You're not going one cost against this. You definitely have to ditch. You definitely have to ditch your idea of going one cost there when the other guy already has 6 Tinkers, I think. There's always 2. No, it looks like he's switching. Yeah, he's switching into maybe Lina. He's switching. He's going out of one cost and maybe switching into Lina. You can see here. Oh, not this guy. Sorry, this guy. Yeah. So he's switching out of the one cost idea and maybe going Lina instead. I like that. That is going to be hard though, because then you will have 3 people going Grimstroke, right? He will go Grimstroke, and Lunar Trolls will go Grimstroke, and one cost will go Grimstroke. 3 people going Grimstroke. Oh, that is not a position you want to be in. I don't like the exchange that much, Mango, but that's all just me. If they will fight hard, they will fight hard. They will fight hard for sure. Go you? The thing is, when you do this shit like this, where you're like, he might also just be going late, honestly, because he's playing 3 humans now. So maybe he's just going late and he's just doing this for a mid game. I think that's better. I think that's better. Because Grimstroke is so important in Lina and in one cost. Fucking rockets, Lina. Crazy. Yeah, this guy is, he's so far seems to be good about switching. Now he has Priest as well. That's very nice. These relics are not it though. These relics are really not it. I mean, key is good for reroll, but we just decided that going reroll from is probably going to be a bit hard. So how do you... Oh... Yeah, okay. Let's watch someone else. Oh no, and CSY is switching out or what? Oh no, and CSY is not even going one cost. No. CSY is not even going one cost or what? This would have been a great one cost game. Yeah, that's crazy. I guess he decided, maybe he just decided he doesn't want to fight for Grim once again. Like, some wild choices this game. Then this guy, yeah, guy's gonna go Hunter Elf. Okay. Oh, pause. Oh no, top guy DC'd. Oh no. We'll see if he can rejoin. Yeah, selling the Tinkers is not... I don't think this guy can play Undead well enough, by the way. Maybe, but not looking so good. He didn't sell... Didn't he sell one Tinker 2-star? He had 2 Tinker 2-stars. He used cap on Tinker? Wait, what? CSY? Wait, did he go... Did he have cap? CSY? Oh, he did. Oh, you're correct. Woo. Okay. I mean, we'll see. I think often going late game in these situations is really, really, really hard. Like, and he randomed March. Like, I don't think this is the sort of game where you necessarily want to go late game, is maybe a better way of phrasing it. Yeah, 7 people with badges. Oh, he DC'd again. Hello, Richie Park. I don't think I look like Thompson at all. At all. This is really a flex, by the way. The season 3 badge. Imagine having the badge from season 3. That's crazy. We're in season 35 right now, right? So season 3 badge, that's 64 months ago. Right? That's the badge from 5 years and 4 months ago. That's kind of messed up. Oh yeah, by the way, I was top 20 5 years ago as well. Yeah. I mean, it's the same for some of the other players, right? It's the same for 1874 and for SSS and for Moshamo. Respect, flex on them. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry. If I was playing in this lobby, I would go 6 Warlocks Terrorblade and I would demolish them. They would have no idea what hit them. They would go home crying. They would be like, what is this new goated build I'm losing to? Or I would go Terrorblade Sins. Terrorblade 9 Sins. But I'm trying to be kind. Thank you, Ancestor. Thank you. That's actually also what happened, by the way, Ancestor. It's not just in your eyes. It's actually also physically. It is exactly what happened. Is he going Warrior Guards on 6? How many of you guys have done Warrior Guards, and do you like doing it on 6? Because I've mostly done it on 5. But the idea of doing it on 6 actually strikes me as very good. It's much easier to pressure on 6. Like, the 1 additional slot helps a lot. It's easier to roll. You can easily go 4 Orc, which is what he's doing here, right? Like, the only issue is that it's harder to get Moss, right? Finding Moss 3 is a lot harder. But also, does Moss 3 really matter a lot? I mean, I guess I would definitely trade Moss 3 for a winning streak. Okay. Maybe that's the point. That you're basically trading Moss 3 for a strong winning streak. Which seems to be good. Right? Five is really good. 5 is really good, but I'm thinking specifically for Warrior Guard. Yeah, exactly, Tess. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, you trade Moss 3 but you trade Mass 3, but you get much stronger pressure, much stronger board. You save much more HP, and you can win streak as well. Definitely, if you take the left-leaning relic, right? Sorry, talent. If you take the left talent, then going 6 might just be like a much better choice. Hello, Miguel. Good morning. Good morning. That's an interesting thing to do. I've seen people play it on level 6, and I've been like, is it really worth it? Because I guess the issue with doing it on 6 is you're spending extra gold going 6, right? How much gold is 5 to 6? That's the 32 gold, right? That's not 16. It's 32, I think. No, it's only 16 experience. Yeah, true. It's only 16 experience. 16 experience is not a lot, especially not if you secure a streak because of it, and you get more to the left talent. That might actually just be something we look into from now on when we play it. At least if you're win streaking, it seems very good. Yeah, how are you guys enjoying the music? We're listening to a lot of John Hopkins today. Amazing artist. So, Hunter Elf, Lunar Trolls, CSY going late. I'm very worried for CSY, by the way. I feel like he had a very straightforward game if he went 1 cost, and he had a good relic for 1 cost as well. I'm very worried for him. I guess, once again, he did not want to fight for the Grimstroke. Or like potentially other units, which I can definitely understand. But with that being said, I think going Dragons in lobbies such as this is so fucking tough. Dragons is also not free win against either Hunter Elf, Lunar Trolls, Warrior God. Like, you do not free win against this. And someone is going Meepo SF as well. Yeah, Immunity is an amazing album, Gamblers. Actually, aren't you destroying your own game going Dragons here? Oh, GG. That's not GG. Isn't Dragons super grief here against Meepo SF? Like, is there any of these builds where you think you do well against this? Like, is there any build here where you're like, damn, I really want to play Dragons? Hunter Elf? Hunter Elf can definitely beat Dragons because if you add Naga, Medusa, you can go 4 Naga very easily. At that point, you don't free win. Warrior God. Warrior God is definitely not a free win when you play Dragons. It's probably a free loss. Lunar Trolls. Lunar Trolls you can do well against, but if the Lunar Troll player adds Nagas, or if they add Ricky, or if they get BKB, you also lose. Meepo SF, you just straight up lose. Yeah, it does. It does shit smalls, I agree. I mean, let's see. Here's why. What are you going to show us? He also does not have a good relic for doing late game. Like, like it's... And he rolled his item already. He got Refresher, though. Refresher's great. But I'm a little bit worried for him. Is Doyu lacking so much? The Doyu lag today we're having. The Do lag. Actually pretty nice with the refresher on the snap. Yes, it does, Chili Smalls. Priest Dark Warden is goated. I have a few games of it on YouTube, I think. It is super fun. Woo! Free Tidehunter on 7. Easy. By the way, this is I don't like this, by the way. Sorry, I feel like I'm saying there's a lot of things I don't like. I don't like the fact that you get free Elite Recruiter and then someone randomly gets free 5 costs. Free 5 costs before 20. I would really prefer if that was not a thing. Hello, Shiris. Yes, the championship is going. This is the third match and probably the last match of today. Tomorrow there will be more matches, and tomorrow it will start way earlier. Tomorrow it will start way earlier. And then the finals will be... Final will be on Sunday. Yeah, the IO into Dragon Tide, probably. Or Priest Tide, maybe. You're welcome. Or the Elementals. He loses his streak to that shit. That's so funny. Is that just 4 monks, 4 Elementals? Such a random board. Actually, let's check that board. Sorry. Holy roly. Holy, he's doing it on 20. Why? Why would you roll on 20? Oh my god, he's so lucky. Guys, when you roll in this build, you do not roll on 20. You need to roll late. Rolling on 20 is crazy. I guess it's because he wanted the Naga Siren, but that's so fucking risky. In this build, you need so much gold. You would never... I don't see why you would ever roll on... God. So easy to get punished there. Damn, but he found all of his units, but that's so risky. That's insanely risky. Exactly, Icon. Exactly. Like you don't want to roll on 20. You want to roll on 21, 22, 23. It does, Sheris. It makes the Dragon player stronger, but it also makes the Meepo SF player stronger. I think it's more important. Bro, this Shadow Fiend. Just more gold, Reek. Just more gold. And you need gold in that build. That build costs so much money. You don't have a shit ton of gold, you are really not... I would not expect you to do well with the build. It's really, really, really expensive. Yeah, you ban Elf. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to think about CSY this game. I think going Dragons this game is like a crazy choice. You literally don't do well against the boards. Like, you don't do well against the builds the other people are playing. Like, I'm confused what you're supposed to do well against when you go Dragons here. Yeah. The build is strong. Also, the issue with the bigger issue with Warrior God is it's not just about getting all of your units. Once you have all of your units, you need to get a lot of levels as well. Like, it doesn't stop once you have your units. That's kind of one of the good things about, I mean, if you play like 2 cost or hello, sorry, Sakuma, I'm casting. The people playing are a lot of Chinese players. I did not qualify for this. The people who qualified were the top 16 players last season, which I am not quite good enough to do. So I am just casting the game. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. But for example, most builds, a lot of reroll builds, you are fine when you kind of just have the build, right? A good example would be Meepo SF, right? You don't really need that many levels with Meepo SF. Like, yes, you want to add elementals, but once you have your upgrades, you're pretty happy. 2 cost is a really good example where you're happy once you have your units. But specifically, Warrior God is you're very, very reliant on getting more than just the units. The thing, Sakuma, about the Chinese players is it's not just that they're aggressive, it is that they also just straight up play a lot better. That means that you lose more HP because you're against people who on average just outperform you on how they play. It's definitely a tough to play against these players. Let's check the other bots. CSY, I mean 5 dragons, but what are you doing here? 5 dragons with Coddle 1 star. Coddle 2 star, okay. He has no way to get 10. I am thinking he loses this game. Goyu is still lagging for me. Sorry, everyone. I've told you guys many times I don't like dragons in this position. You have no gold. You have no HP. You don't even really have the units. I have no idea why he went dragons here. It's super confusing to me. He's going to lose to most boards. He should have gone 1 cost, for example. But he didn't go dragons on 9. He decided to go dragons round 11. Like, when the game began, he decided to go dragons, which is what I don't like. Okay, sure, you high roll your items. Perfect. Like, sure, but you still lose to me per SF. Zeus. I would definitely play a dragon over the... Sorry, a mage over the... Well, Willow on the Coddle, and you are fucked. The Aghanims, though. Willow. Yeah, he's gonna face me per SF and get fucked. Or he's gonna face Warrior God and get fucked. Like, he loses hard to both. Yes, I will. I will explain the new relic to you guys. So, when you use the new relic on a unit, okay? Let's say you use the relic on techies this game, okay? You will get a special shop with 5 different techies. Each of these techies will have an additional synergy added to them. So one techies could be techies guard, one techies could be techies orc, one techies could be techies hunter. Okay, you can only buy one. When you buy the one unit, you get it on your bench. So you get a duplicate of a unit you have, and that duplicate will have an additional synergy. Okay, that's how it works. The bug that happened in the game I was playing with Sven was that we could buy all 5, but that's not how it works. It's not how it's supposed to work. He will never beat this, by the way. That's why I also didn't like Warrior God, because... Sorry, not Warrior God. That's why I didn't like Dragons, because he never beats that board. You're welcome. I mean, maybe if he had a mage instead of the techies, I guess. Mage instead of techies, maybe he actually wins. I definitely think you sell the techies here and go 6 mages. I still think you lose the game, but... But Pickle he went for such a dog. Like, I don't know why he went dragons this game. This was such a bad game to go dragons. Bad, like, it was a bad relic for dragons, and it was a bad game to go dragons. And he had the option to go 1 cost instead if he wanted, or something different. He high rolled the best possible. Like, he high rolled the best possible items for this shit. And still, I don't think he's gonna be doing well with it. Like, he's still gonna lose the game. Oh. Teletubbies is out on 8th place again. I mean, let's be honest. The first game was super fucking lucky for him. Getting Lena Harpy 100% carried his game. He must be feeling a little bit sad right now, getting first place and then 2 last places. But let us just be let us just be real. He got fucking lucky in the first game. Crazy. Crazy lucky. I would probably want Monk more than Demon Hunters, but it depends on the game, right? No, dragons are good level 10 as well. The issue is dragons are good when you're strong. Dragons are not good when you're weak. Dragons are good on 10. But dragons are good when you are strong. Dragons are not good in this position. They are definitely good enough. They are definitely good enough. You definitely do not need 11 or 12 to play dragons. I mean, you can watch any of the 1 million dragon games I have on YouTube, and very few of them I go past level 10. Even in this patch. You don't need to. The issue is with dragons that he has a strong board now, but now he's level 9, right? He needs to get level 10. Like, you should play dragon from a position of strength, not from one of weakness. But we'll see. I'm wondering what he's gonna do. Like, if you get card here, sorry, if you get wheel here, what would you do? Yeah, but I mean, yes and no, because I don't think he beats Warrior God. Yeah, this music is crazy. Oh. I would have sold the techies, by the way. I would probably have sold the techies and leveled. I've played a lot of synth as well. I've worked with Ableton for 13 or 14 years, so I've also produced a lot of electronic music and mixed a lot. Sorry to say Chili Smalls, but that is not a good indication of what is good. That is probably a better indication of you maybe not playing that well. No offense. Humans is a big bait in Dragons. It only really works in lower rank lobbies. I use Ableton. I think he played this game really badly. I have to say. I think he played that really badly. I have no idea why he went Dragons here. I have no idea why he went Dragons. I think Dragons was insanely bad as a choice. He had double Tinker. I just want to say this. He had double Tinker 2-star before round 10. Double Tinker 2-star. And he decided to go Dragons. He had Key on 10 as well. He had Key on 10, double Tinker 2-star. And he decided, I'm going to go Dragons. He could have gone one cost. He could have got fucking Goblin Draenei. Like, he could have gone one cost, he could have gone Goblin Draenei. He could have pushed with strong board. Instead, he decided to go Priest into Dragons in a lobby where Dragons were not looking good. Dragons suck against Warrior Guard. Dragons suck against Meepo SF. Dragons are definitely not that great. Like, the Dragons can both win and lose against Hunter Elf, but a good Hunter Elf player can outplay you. And he did all of this from a point of weakness, not from a point of strength. Like, he was not strong. It's not like he was like win streaking in the lobby and he was just like, I'm just picking whatever the fucking option I want. He was like middle of the lobby, probably a little bit below. If you ask me, awful choice to go Dragons there. I'm very surprised he did it because he's a good player, but that's like, you can do that if you believe that you're way better than everyone else, right? If this was a normal Queen lobby and you're 1874, right? Then you can do it. But this is not a normal Queen lobby. This is a lot of really, really good players. Huge surprise to me. Doyen playing bad with the Riki, though. This is not good positioning. Not smoking the middle. He is. Did they change how it works? I wonder. I've seen this before, where it's not smoking where it should smoke. Exactly. I can, like... And Doyen is out. Our Hunter Elf player is cruising. Hunter Elf, strong. Who would have thought? Doyu is still being very laggy for me today. We'll refresh this entirely. Yeah, all of the broadcasts are just lagging. So, what are the three builds we see here? Lunar Trolls, Hunter Elf, Warrior Guard. Classic. To the surprise of absolutely no one. Yeah. It is. Hunter Elf is the same as it's always been, basically. I have a guide for Hunter Elf, I think, on my guides icon. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't. Maybe I need to rewrite my guide, but Hunter Elf is the same as always. You roll for Sniper, Naga Siren, Mirana, Wind Ranger, Willow. You play a tree, you play Furion, you level, you add Naga, you add 6 Hunters. Go for Telescope, you go for Dragonlance. The same as always. It's very good. I wonder why he leveled to put in the gyro. Yeah, but that's a different build. Like the Hunter reroll is also good. Hunter reroll is also a great build. It's just two different builds. Different builds. Hunter Elf is a little bit cheaper and it's a little bit better against other builds that auto attack. I think they are both really good. I think Hunter Elf is probably still a little bit better because of the way eco works out. Damn, what is going on with Douyu? Sorry, guys. We're watching through the Chinese Twitch, basically, through Douyu, and it is being super laggy. This should not be my computer at all. Douyu website. Absolutely crapping. It's not that it's not good. The thing is, you're spending more gold if you go for Beastmaster. And you don't end up with the Naga Siren, and often you don't end up playing 6 elves. Not that it's not good with Beastmaster, just has a different strength and it has different weaknesses. This build automatically goes for 6 elves, which is really, really good. 6 elves is really, really strong against trolls, right? So in this instance, I would also prefer the Hunter Elf variant. Like, I don't want to play Beastmaster against Lunar Trolls, right? Beastmaster against Lunar Trolls sounds pointless. Like, they're just gonna kill the bears regardless, right? Also, he couldn't go Beastmaster this game because of Warrior Guard, I guess. So there's also that. He wouldn't be able to go Beastmaster anyways. But, yeah. Either way, it looks like we have our winner. I feel like he's hard pressed to lose this game. Maybe some item shenanigans, some elementals. Yeah, elementals is a good addition here. Elementals is a good addition for sure. Will it be good enough though? He beat him on his board, he loses on his board. Illuminate Slaughter doing work. Actually, I think Quap is a bad play. Can anyone tell me why I don't like Quap here? I don't like Quap on this board. Does anyone know why I don't like Quap? I think Quap is like potentially super grief. Not Hits Oracle. To me, it's the fact that your opponent is almost always going to play Rubik 2-star. So you could potentially give the Rubik a free Scream of Pain, which is definitely not a spell you want to fight against. I don't know what the Rubik stole, but if this Rubik steals Scream of Pain, it could be the way to lose the game. Because honestly, if Rubik steals Scream of Pain and you get a Refresher or like a Horn, you straight up could just perma-lose the game from that point onwards. Well, he won. So he didn't get punished, but I do think Rubik was... I think Quap was a bit grief of a play. Nice game. I think that was the last game. It was a good game. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Hunter Elf, Warrior God, Lunar Troll, Meepo SF, random as Elemental Form Monk. This was weird. And then Dragons, he should have gone last place probably. This guy went Undead, did not play it well, and then went Demon Hunter. I don't know what this guy was doing. He got so lucky the first game. This guy went Faceless. This guy did not do well in any of the games either. He must have had an off day. Yeah.